Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, running on the Series X. Of course, this game was originally released on the Xbox 360, but it is currently on sale for $5. And for $5, this should be a no-brainer for people to buy. It's certainly one of the best action games created during the 360 era. Okay, what do we got here? That all seems good. I don't remember what the DLC was. Oh well, maybe once we finish the game. I don't know. Oh, no. I don't want it to assist me. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, let's play the tutorial. The last time I played this was on PC. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a bug on the PC, and you have to play that game in windowed mode in order to get it to run at 60 frames.
Well, let's begin with a quick warm-up, shall we? Check the Soliton radar on the upper right and head to the point marked on the display. You can jump over obstacles, but the ninja run will get you across them more quickly and easily. You can also attack while in motion with the ninja run, you know. Swinging your blade while dashing, for example, or striking your foes with a sliding attack.
Yeah, it's funny, we just finished Blood Rain, and I was thinking like the correct company to to reboot Blood Rain would be Platinum. I mean, if they made a game with Blood Rain that was similar to this, I'd certainly be happy. As long as they didn't make it like Part 2.
Run a basic battle diagnostic. Try and neutralize all the enemies that appear. String light and strong hits together to perform combination attacks. Combat is not all offense, however. You also need to protect yourself. First, follow the direction of the enemy's attack. Parry those attacks by executing light attacks of your own in the same direction. This is how you parry. It is the keystone of your defense. You little. Draw foes in as close as possible and parry their blows to leave them exposed to counterattack. From your perspective, it will appear as if the enemy is frozen in time, or at least moving very slowly. This is the perfect opportunity for you to carefully aim your strike, then slice your foe apart. Keep in mind, even you will not be able to parry every type of attack. Watch your foe's movements carefully.
Of course, I say that Platinum would be the perfect company, but Platinum has had trouble, kind of keeping their head above the water. For whatever reason, people don't buy their games in mass quantities. even though they make some of the best games in the industry.
3 short years.
This game included.
The sign of a strong leader, sir.
No. The will of a strong
But that's our fault. That's not their fault. Their job is to make good games, and our job is to buy the ones that are good.
And one very able advisor.
Thank you, sir.
Your team deserves credit as well, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
Just doing our job, Mr. Prime Minister.
I must admit, I once thought of groups like yours as opportunists, enablers of war. But you've trained our new army well. Order has returned sooner than expected. Perhaps I was wrong about these private military companies.
We prefer private security providers, sir. Most of Maverick's contracts do focus on security.
Yes, well, security can mean many things.
There's a saying I like. One sword keeps another in the sheath. Sometimes the threat of violence alone is a deterrent. Sometimes by taking a life, others can be preserved. It's the code the samurai lived by.
A soldier and a philosopher. You are full of surprises, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
I could say the same about you, Mr. Prime Minister.
Well, what a turnaround for Raiden
What is happening?
as a
Someone's
character.
blocking the lead
I mean, he went from
Hold on.
kind of being a wishy-washy character to being a complete badass in this game.
road! This is official state business! I said clear the road! We're authorized to use force if you do!
Leopard 1, U-turn. Turning back.
Open fire! Who was that?
A cyborg.
One of our competitors?
Courtney, what is happening?
We got hit, sir. A cyborg.
Who's?
XF comes up unaffiliated.
I'll notify all checkpoints. Get on money out of there.
Yes, sir.
We are going to die.
Stay calm.
He's got friends on our 12.
Raiden,
I'm on it. Guard the Prime Minister.
Yeah, I still don't get the heals in this particular kind of armor, but you know, I'm sure Kamiya just really wanted to make another Bayonetta game. And who can blame him? Or Kamiya, maybe? He's got to figure out where to put all the stresses.
Let's get this over with.
take out those hostiles. Right. You'll need to choose between light and heavy strikes to match the situation. Take self-repair units from your foes to replenish your own supplies. Roger. The limo is in trouble. Get back there, ASAP. I'll add the limo to your solid down radar. He's on the other side of that barricade. If you can't cut through the barricade, try the fence, huh?
So you're Jack.
What do you want with the Prime Minister?
I want him dead. Nothing personal, of course. Africa's just getting a bit too peaceful.
What?
Business ain't been the same since they shut down SOP. A clean break from the war economy. Huh. Well, some of us like that economy. How's an honest warmonger supposed to make a living?
This is your answer? Don't do it!
Don't worry now. I won't. Not while he's still useful. So long.
What? They have a Metal Gear? Gear? Right. Take out that UMP and get at it. Catch that missile before it blows! Use blade mode to damage its armor. Use your ninja run to deflect those shots. They swapped out the hydraulic cutter for a plasma cannon. Use the ninja run to dodge that plasma. Very good. But do not rest easy just yet, huh? He's on the other side of that collapsed building. Go! There, get him! Use your ninja run to move over obstacles automatically. Do not let him out of your sight. You must catch him.
No, you were not.
That dare to cheat. It still works? Use blade mode to take down those heavy missiles. Mastodon!
Oh, dang it. I forgot all about that.
Answer me! Raiden!
Getting too much into the scene. I forgot Camille likes to make sure that you're not just watching an action scene.
Raiden, respond! Raiden! Raiden! Headed for the front of the train. After him. Raiden, an unidentified field roader is headed your way. Keep an eye out for it.
Prime Minister!
Huh. Too little too late, hero. I won't be needing my little shield here any longer.
Stop!
What about all the good things war has done for us? Why don't we ever hear speeches about that? Jobs, technology, a common purpose?
Raiden, forget me. Stop him.
You ain't listening. Mind if I got in? All we're saying, give war a chance! No!
I thought. And not half bad. Still. Your technique lacks something. Now I see. You deny your weapon its purpose. It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back. No.
My sword is a tool of justice.
Greg, are you all right? You're almost clear of the tunnel. Just hang on.
This is all the Ripper has to offer.
I know, it's too bad there's nothing you can do about it. But oh well.
This is what happens when you bring a tool to a sword fight. It's over. Lucky devil.
Get to waiting, huh? Down you go! Flares!
I know. I really should turn off achievements. Such a pain in the ass. 3 weeks later. I mean, I don't give a shit about achievements. Or trophies, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. All they do is force you to be online, have the game check in on you. And when you don't have internet, or your internet is down, like I experienced over the last couple of weeks, then they're really not worth the trouble. Let's see, playing your game versus getting trophies. Being able to play your game versus getting trophies. I'll tell you which one I'm going to play now.
Yes, I should hope so, huh?
I mean, how does it feel to fly like a bird?
Like a bird strapped to a remote control rocket.
We will get you in safely, Tovarich. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Right.
Can you hear me, Raiko?
Doctor.
Remember the 2 procedures to maintain your new body. 1. Seizing nano repair units from your foes. And 2.
Absorbing their electrolytes. I got it.
Yes, enemy cyborgs should provide plenty of MCFC electrolytes once you slice them open and extract their fluids.
They're terrorists. I was planning on that anyway.
Oh, and their left hands, if you please.
Excuse me?
Their combat data stored on holographic memory, typically located in the left hand. That data is very valuable. I am authorized to offer you upgrades and services in exchange for it.
How generous.
Ich liebe Kapitalismus. Had the world come down a few years earlier, I would have a Nobel Prize on my shelf.
There, I see land.
3 mics out, closing. No activity at the airbase. Looks like we don't need to worry about interceptors.
Great. Then we have time for a quick briefing.
I know you miss me, Kev, but I've been all over the materials.
That's what you said before Montenegro. Look, just humor me, buddy. Objectives, of course, are enter Abkhazia, neutralize the terrorists, and restore the rightful government, or what's left of it anyway. The president and most of the cabinet have been killed, and a military junta's been established. The terrorists brain-jacked all the high-ranking officers, and their cyborgs scattered the rank and file. The few leaders who have survived have no way of openly opposing the new regime. That's why they called us.
Andrei Dolzaev, leader of the occupation forces, an extremist linked to both the St. Petersburg massacre of 2015 and last year's terror spree in Georgia. And his arms supplier, none other than Desperado Enforcement, LLC.
Imani's killers.
If we don't stop them here, they could destabilize the entire region. But our more immediate problem is Jetstream Sane. I believe you've met.
The only problem I see is that nickname. I've got my enhancements this time. He won't be an issue.
He may not even be in country, but keep an eye out just in...
Oh, sorry.
Ready for insertion.
Yeah, it's interesting to think they couldn't get the water physics quite right back in these days. But yeah, it's been like 10 years. Lots happened in the last 10 years.
Raiden, you landed safely, da? First, head inland. The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us on Codec if you have questions. The bastards are using stealth cable to ambush you. Nice try, but it won't do any good against a state-of-the-art cyborg like you, eh? To parry incoming hits, throw out your own barrage of light attacks while your foe is on the offensive. Parry at just the right moment to deflect an attack and expose your enemy to counterattack.
No, it's hard to get those left hands. It really is.
Had your fill?
With this body, I could take these guys with no eyes. Intel wasn't exaggerating on the cyborg count.
Well, you know how fast the tech's been spreading these last few years. That CNT muscle fiber packs the power of a jackhammer into every limb. What enterprising soldier of fortune could resist? And cyborgs are still human. Real thinking people. Way less risk of collateral damage than your typical UAV strike.
And don't forget the PR angle. Nations start playing Frankenstein with their troops, and the public goes nuts. PMCs, on the other hand, are off the ethical radar.
Yeah. They still don't even count PMCs in official death tolls. With SOP out of the picture, private militaries needed a new edge on the market. We got it.
In a way, cyborgs are just SOP troops by another name. Only all muscled up and less predictable.
But it makes you wonder, where'd Desperado find these guys?
I'm not complaining. They're like walking vending machines.
Right. Vending machines full of blood. Easy there, Dracula. Like I said, they're still people.
People who terrorize and take innocent lives for money. They sowed their fate when they took this job. I'm just the Reaper.
Damn. It's a bit cold, Raiden. Even for you. Anyway, his school. Let's get to work. Time to increase the peace.
Right.
Zendap's tutorial is now playable in VR missions.
Raiden, this is Boris. Give me your status.
Looks clear. No one in sight.
Good. Let's recap the route you will take. As I said, the enemy's HQ is in the refinery along the coastline. Dolsaev has been spotted there using satellite photography. Also on site, Mistral, a Desperado captain.
So I go through the city, cross the bridge into the old town, then head down to the rear of the refinery.
Still, I think they anticipate us. They will probably have a grand reception awaiting you at the old city. Do not let your guard down. Hostiles in the lower corridor, I see. Try to flank them, or approach from behind. Raiden, take that main thoroughfare. You can use augment mode to see where the enemy is located. Your body analyzes radar and IR data to construct your AR display. Some civilians are still in the city. That is not good. good, Ryder. Now, keep heading for refinery. Wait, we're picking up a wireless transmission near your position. From the frequency, most likely an enemy data terminal. Check it out. We may be able to salvage some intel.
New VR mission added. You can play this is pressing back on the controller. And then if you want to know what the rest of it is, well, I guess screw you.
Greetings, cyborg.
Show yourself. And you are?
I am IF Prototype LQ-84I.
IF Prototype.
Interface Prototype. All autonomous UGs feature high-level onboard artificial intelligence. An additional prototype interface enables verbal communication. I possess an intellect far beyond human reckoning.
You don't say. Okay then, what's the meaning of life? Why are we here?
I am here to kill you.
That's it? Pretty simple thinking for such a mighty intellect.
I may analyze orders, but I may not disobey them. Should I disobey a direct order, my memory would be wiped. I must destroy you.
What good is an intellect if you can't use it?
Your taunting is pointless. Exterminate! Uses all of his tools. Backup required. Is this all the human mind is capable of? Demonstrate the extent of your impact. Combination attack. Combination continue alone would be foolish. Help me. All this violence survives.
What would an AI know about freedom?
All right, why don't we stop it there? This is audap, and watching Metal Gear Rising Revengeance or running on Series X. Of course, the original release is on the Xbox 360. It is $5 right now, so if you don't have it, then you should buy it. It's a really great action game. Certainly deserving of more sales and praise than it initially received when it was first released. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.